What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing on this fine Friday evening? Hmm? Hmm? How you guys doing? What's up, people? Slightly early tonight. Just a little bit early. I might also be ending a little bit early. We'll see. We shall see. He had a stroke, he's early, wow. Yeah. Oh, let's get a tweet out nice and quick because I'm early for a reason. I need to get this playing in. First off. And then second, is it the apocalypse? Second, yeah, man. Well, actually, never mind. Let me not even go into those other details. Let me just stay away from that. Anyway, you're premature, is that what it is? Alright, Twitters. Dearest Rat Marvel Champions. Ever been so late that you're early? I think, or wait, should we say, like, being late at the speed of light. Is that how it works? Right? If you don't you go like if you go fast at the speed of light or something like that. Anyway, I don't know. Whatever. P.S. I am now live. Tweet. None of the stuff I say makes sense anyway, right? So who cares? Anyway. Cade raid? Already? Oh no, man. He better not have ended his stream. Cause I started mine. Cause doesn't he normally go a little bit later or something like that? Cause he raided me a couple times when it was like 10 o'clock already, or when I was a little bit late. You best not have done that, Cade. You son of a. Okay. Anyway. Who we got in here? We got a whole bunch of people in here. We got Proxima was the first one here, followed by Bryant, Miguel, Information Mushroom, Panamera Pete, Spiral Monk, Mr. I Am Ray 20. What's up, guys? Chris, Starfighter, Thanatos, Procube, Kieran, Cameron. What in the world is this? Can you turn it off so we can have some quick butt stuff? No. Why is the couch afraid of the chair? Because the chair was armed. Wow. PG early. Impossible! What's up, Procube, Qbug? What's up, guys? What's up, Angelo? So, BG, about to leave work. Hope to catch the rest of your stream. I've missed a few nights now. Yeah, has been a few nights since I've seen you here. Alright, cool, man. Sounds good. We have a symbiotic relationship now, my friend. I mean, what do I say? Because I appreciate the raid, of course, but I didn't want to end your stream. Anyway, free crystal. And let's get some stuff done, man. Capped out on energy. Still haven't done a whole lot of arena-ing. I need to get it done. How goes it, Brian? I'm working, but the chill manager's here, so I'm not late, unlike some people should be. What? Are you mad that I'm is that what you're saying? What's up, Bilal? And I mean that as a compliment? Oh no. It's because you're special, BG. Oh, wow. BG Cade had to end it early since he could not answer the most important question of all. Do girls poo? Yeah, dude. You never seen that book? You never read that book? Everybody poos? Alright, anyway. Let me claim some rewards. We actually won a war, guys. Yay! It was against our old friends J11, too. Yay. I think we're back in Tier 1 now again. You know what sucks? You know what really sucks? What really pisses me off? I'm gonna bring this up in a video too. So you're gonna hear this complaint twice from me. But if you queue up in Alliance War, and you queue up against somebody, like you can queue up against the #1 ranked alliance in the entire world, but if you're in tier 2 and they're in tier 1, even if you beat them, you get rewards as if you're in tier 2. What the hell is that all about? How does that work? You should get whatever rewards, like the higher the team, that's the rewards that should be divvied out, you know? It's stupid that it's the other way. Like, what kind of dumb stuff? Anyway, I went back and watched the moment you scared yourself with a handful of times, just 8 times space. Wow, really? Alright, anyway. ABG, it's been pretty rough going, but I think I finally beat my crippling addiction of sobriety. Oh, sorry, I'm so glad to hear that, dude. A lot of people have a tough time with sobriety, and I'm glad you finally kicked it. J Divine, what's up, Bry Guy? Opened a 4-star crystal today and got Medusa after I went hard in Arena for 3 days just to dupe her. If I didn't love this game so much, I'd leave after that pull. Damn, dude. That's painful, man. That's so painful. I've done that before too, but that's freaking painful. Okay. Energy. That's right. That's what I was gonna do. I'll go hop an AQ after this too. Yeah. Let's just dump it quick. Yeah. ABG, thoughts on 5-star unduped Proxima Midnight? Not worthless, I would say, but she needs the awaken ability for some of the cool things that she can do. For like the crazy damage output that you've seen us make some videos on, she needs that awaken ability. If you are using her in like Alliance War offense, she might not need it. New sponsor, Riven. Wait a minute, Riven. You weren't a sponsor already? I could have sworn you were a sponsor already. Maybe I just, maybe those were just D's. I don't know. But, thank you very much for hitting that little green sponsor button. Either way, man, I appreciate it. Welcome, and please enjoy your banana along with these fine pineapple and banana smiley face like emojis. Thank you, dude. Are you ill, physically impaired? We love you and we're worried about you. What? What did I do? What did I do this time? Got 4-star Iceman out of 3 PHC. Nice, dude. Very nice. Congrats, Kieran. Yeah, BG opened a Stone Secret 150 unit crystal and got 4-star Proxima Midnight. Nice, dude. Good stuff. This BG earlier is just starting last night's stream. A little both. A little both, man. Intervention for earliness? Really? I can't wait to start getting paychecks so I can enjoy a banana. Oh boy. You know what? Let me not even... I know somebody's gonna... that comment... the first step to fixing the problem is admitting the problem. Started the stream early, gasps. I know, man. A little bit early. Can you believe it? Can Prox Mid really take people out with one special attack, or is it just in the monthly event quest? Well, there's a node in the monthly event quest that she can do that, but her damage is insane if you have the ramp-up time. Did that intentionally? I'm sure you did, but still, I still can't comment on it. He doesn't want your stream to come premature. Oh, Jesus, Starfighter, really. It's gonna be one of these nights, huh? My first 5-star was Ghost Rider. Got him a week ago. Nice, Sam. It's one of the best first 5 stars you could possibly get. A little bit, might be a little bit difficult to understand at first, but great champion overall for sure. What do you think of the uncollected bundle you get for finishing the monthly quest? I haven't seen it. Wait. Yes, I did see it because I did uncollected. I just don't remember it, I guess. Those bundles, though, they've been like okay, kind of decent. These past like few months. But still, I think there's better values out there. So unless you really just feel like you know, spend a little bit, or if you're a crazy grinder that just has that gains like 2,000 units a week or something like that consistently every single week, then you know maybe you could afford stuff like that. But otherwise, I would say units are probably better spent elsewhere still. BG, I believe you owe the community an explanation as to why you started early. Lab run tomorrow? No lab run. There's a couple reasons. Like, one, I haven't really played all that much today, and I really just wanted to freaking play at this point. Been busy doing other things, and I'm tired of those other things right now. So yeah, really just wanted to play, and I'm like, you know what? It's close enough to stream time. Let's just start early, man. Two, there is a chance that I might end a little bit early because I do have to wake up early tomorrow morning, and yeah, I don't want to fall asleep in my chair again. The past few days, I've been just kind of sleeping in my chair a little bit. So yeah, I kind of want to sleep in bed. Some people make their checks after enjoying a banana. That's true. Gonna legally change my name to Big D so people keep my name out their mouths. What the hell? What's that supposed to be, Rock Boy? What? IBG, my brother twin, go, 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 Serengo! What's up, Serengo? How you doing, man? BG, in terms of damage, I think a 4-star Proxima Midnight is as good as 5-star because you never need more than 400k damage for only 1 L2, and you really won't get over 100 hits. You don't even really need her bacon. No, I disagree with both of those things, Adam. Number one, your regular damage output, it's not all about her specials. Yeah, one of her buffs is a prowess buff where you gain a lot of specials, or you gain a lot of special damage, but you also gain just a lot of straight up attack. That's what you gain from her awaken ability. So your regular attacks hit hard, because your specials could do a zillion damage, but you know it's not gonna be enough. Plus, you're guaranteed to hit the damage cap even on non-crits if it's the 5-star versus the 4-star in something like Labyrinth of Legends. So there's that too. And then there is going to be those times where you hit the 100 hits or 75 hits if you have the synergy, and that's going to help you out. So yeah, I disagree with both of those. I would love to get her as a 5-star. I really would. It's just I don't see it. I don't see it being possible. Yeah. I mean, there's a chance I might finish early. BG? Wait, what? What did I say? Oh, man. You know what? Never mind. Okay, you know what's better than listening to the radio on the way home? Listening to your sweet voice? Well then. Any requests? Oh, what's that? You're requesting Jingle Bells? No, it wasn't Jingle Bells. It was 99 bottles of beer on the wall. Okay, then. Let's go for it. 99 bottles. Alright, let me go to AQ. Love your video on Proxima Midnight, 400k damage. Go, 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 5-star. I know, dude. She's crazy. She's nuts. Alright. Do I take this node? Yeah, let's just take this node. Why not? Brian, what the hell is this? What's up, Demiok? You must have used one of your incantation things. Don't really see you getting 75 hits with a 5-star anywhere unless LOL and ROL, which is useless. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I can't say for sure, but I feel like there might be places where you can make that happen. It also depends on how good or bad Corvus Glaive is. Because what if Corvus is good? And then it's 75 hits, right? So yeah, I don't know. Who are you and what have you done with my love? Wow. Delithius sending over $5 saying, what has been done with the real Big G? The real BG is right here. Wait, did I say Big G instead of BG? I don't know if I did. What has been done with the real BG? I'm right here, Delithius. You can see past the earliness. It's still me underneath all this being early. Slap! I missed. Slap! Took 2 slaps today. Delithius, you were resisting. Don't let that happen again, man. No, seriously, thank you very much for the $5, dude. Appreciate it as always. Does the special damage multiplier augment on top of the SIG, or does it multiply it? If it's the latter, I'd be more excited. It multiplies it. Let me break down exactly. Actually, we'll hold off on this fight for 1 second. I'll answer this question a little bit more in detail. So the way it works is you have modifiers that increase your attack, right? So like glass cannon, double edge, liquid courage, and even a recoil. Recoil, it just increases special attack damage. All of these are the same, which is why recoil... wait a minute. Dude, what is up with this? Hold on, when did they do this? Do you guys see this damage? It used to be like 10, 20, 30, I think? Is this a bug? Or did they actually change this? Because, this is a lot of increased damage. That was boosted in 12.1? No, dude, it couldn't have been. Was it really? I'm trying to think if I have a video displaying, let me see if I can pull up a mastery video real quick. Dude, my mind is totally blown either way. Whether it was a recent change and I didn't, you know, or whether it's been like this for a while, I don't even know, but dude, the search on YouTube is busted, by the way. If you go to a channel and type in something, it'll try to pull up like a channel instead of searching on your channel. Riven sent it over $2 saying, "What node do you put Medusa on in Alliance War?" That stuff. Actually, so she's good on a few nodes, but I'm never the one that places her. And actually, I took her off of defense now. I'm using her offensively now that I changed my lane, and I have another free spot on my team pretty much. Because I don't need to bring Void anymore. So, but she's good on the boss node. She's good on the Arc Overload node. She's good on node 24. She's good on Masochism. I don't know all the the node numbers and stuff like that since I don't do the placement, but I know she's good on those. That's probably where I would place her on one of those. Thank you very much for the $2 though, dude. Appreciate that. Alright, and yeah, my Suicide Mastery vid, it did come out, like, after 12.1, right? Yeah, alright, so let's go with Hybrid Suicide. Hang on. Should have pulled this up in... I guess it doesn't matter. Kieran sent it over $1. I'm guessing that's a read last book. Alright, should be back soon. If not, I love you. I thought it went to 30. Recoil worth it. Well, I mean, it still doesn't really justify the damage for, like, in a lot of cases at least. Maybe in some cases. But alright, hang on. Let's check out this video real quick. Thank you very much for the $1 too. This happened somewhere right before they changed Alliance War, so we're talking like patch 14.0 or something like that. This was my hybrid suicide build. Calculator, get this crap out of here, dude. Who makes a video like that? Oh, I just skipped it. No, dude. No, dude. Right there. Boom. Recoil, 15% on the L1, 22.5 on the L2, or the rank 2, whatever. Something's going on here. Something's going on here, man. This was August 25th, 2017. That's when I made this video. That's nutty, dude. All right, anyway. I don't know what the deal is with that. I don't know if they buffed it or if it's bugged or what, but crazy, man. Really crazy. Like, cause that's a lot more damage, dude. That's so much more damage. All right. Anyway, though, here's how the math works, guys. Here's how the math works. So you have these. Like, this is basically the same thing as the damage from suicides, except it only affects your attack whenever using a special. Prowess is something different. Prowess brings in another multiplier. Let me see exactly how it's worded here. It doesn't just add on top of it the way that recoil adds on to whatever attack that you currently have. Yeah, like it says enhances special damage, but it's like it is different from attack. Like even one of the like the devs confirmed it and stuff like that's not a bug the way that they multiply with each other, and it's not just an additive thing. That's not bugged. Hang on 1 second. Dude, hold on a second. Hang on a second. Hang on. I'm sorry, guys. I know. Let me just read this again. Oh, okay. All right. I see. Okay. Yeah, but that's the way it works. Sorry, I was just a little confused on the way it was worded here. Booker sent over $5 saying, filled an order this week at work for an animal store on the East Coast called Big D's. Couldn't stop laughing inside when someone mentioned it. Nice, dude. Booker, thanks for the $5, dude. I'm glad you got my order, man. I'm glad you got my order. It was just a bunch of rats. I just wanted rats, guys. It's a bunch of Oh, wait, animal store. Wait, no, you probably don't actually ship animals, do you? You probably ship other things. Yeah, thanks for the $5, man. He's early and ignoring the super chats. This is not a real BG. Dude, I had to look for something, man. I had to look for something. Missed a super chat. Wait, there was another super chat? Oh my god. I did miss one. Thanatos. I'm so sorry, dude. You said, hi, Dad. I swear I'm not an idiot. Oh, man. I got so wrapped up in the recoil buff. I'm sorry, Thanatos. Please forgive me. What are you saying here, though? Oof, even sending money doesn't work. No, it's okay, Brian. I didn't send money. You're not ignoring the problem. That's fine. Damn it, dude. I just got wrapped up in this. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Where was your last message, though? I can't find it. Hi, guys. I'm invisible. Well, dude, that was a pretty good trick, going invisible like that, because I really didn't see you. So perhaps I should have grinded out a few or a lot more potions, but oh well, I'll kick myself later. Oh, dude, that's right, you're in Labyrinth right now. How's that going, man? How's Labyrinth going? ABG, I had Black Bull at 1% health left in Realm of Legends when an on-screen message popped up. You were disconnected because you logged in another device. Damn it, Mom. Dude, first off, I know you're lying, because if you're beating Realm of Legends, it's your mom playing for you already. Don't even play those games, alright? Are you trying to put it out there in case you get banned for your mom beating the content for you? Alright, I see. VT Recoil probably got buffed when Max Friends List was buffed also. Maybe, dude. Like, I don't know if this is if it's 9. Oh no, it's not 90%, but still, that's really good, man. Like, it's still only worth 1 point, but that 1 point is, of course, a lot more powerful. And I guess depending on what you're doing, like, the mastery has always been a depending on what you're doing mastery, right? It's situational, because technically you could have more than 1 point in it, but it's, yeah, for the most part you just want the one. I'm only on Electra because work. I did use Star-Lord for Old Man Logan. I find Star-Lord is doing what Blade does, but quicker. Tested both on Old Man Logan. Star-Lord did 10% in 100 hits. Blade did 10% in 400 hits. Star-Lord, FTW. Yeah, it's quicker with Star-Lord for sure. It's just cheaper and like safer with Blade is what makes Blade so good for it. Alright, I need to do that AQ fight. Once upon a time, far, far away, it was warm and sunny. I saw my husband. We went on an adventure where I kicked his ass in skee-ball and remained undefeated in that land. The end. That is a blatant lie. Undefeated? You haven't beaten me a single time. My wife's pretty good at skee-ball. She's actually pretty good. But this multiply Proxima Midnight's special damage even more. So yeah, but it doesn't multiply it. Recoil doesn't multiply the damage. It just adds on top of your attack. So let's say you had the full suicides. Let's just say you had 160% attack, right? That's like the full suicides, but not counting the couple of extra percentages that you gained before it. So you got 160% attack, and you have the 1 point in recoil. It's essentially as if you have 190% attack on your special. So yeah, it does increase your special damage, of course, but it's not an additional multiplier. Alright, let me pay attention for this fight. No! I wound up too early! Oh god! Or, I mean, too late! Dude, in my mind, I was like, alright, I'm just gonna start attacking him as soon as the animation's done. And then I saw an opening for a heavy attack the last second. I'm like, well, okay, I might as well do it. Damn it, dude. He's all noted up, so I can't really heal, or else he's gonna be healing. Sometimes I hate being stupid, guys. You know what I mean? Sometimes I hate being stupid. Laura is also better fighting with hype. Wow. Should I heal up anyway? We're healing anyway. I should have popped a heavy. Yeah, I should have popped a heavy attack right there. There we go. Nah, I really can't get hit by this guy though, because he's got the Furies too. everything's fine. All under control. He's gonna die from this special too. You did, sucker. All right, not as bad. Could still bring this around. I just need to heal up. What quest is this? Did you ignore the problem again? I might have. I was fighting this time. I think what I'm going to do is use Blade for villains, use Star-Lord for bleed immune, and switch between the two for heroes. Yeah, that's no, that sounds about right. That's probably what I would do. Did you read last, please? All right, Miguel, where's your last one at? So 3 points on recoil for Legends run. Ooh. I feel like you don't really use specials in the Legend run, so I don't think it matters. And I think just 1 point is probably still fine, and put those points elsewhere. Is what I would say. What's up, Max? Yeah, recoil, dude. Check this out, man. I don't know if it's bugged or what. They didn't announce it in any kind of patch notes, but look at the damage on it now, dude. 30% at rank 1, 60% at rank 3. It's nuts. I still say the way that recoil should actually work is it doesn't increase the damage that you take. It should only increase your special damage. Is that too OP? I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it is now that the damage is this high, because 60% of your specials is a freaking ton. But with the other system, nah, it wasn't OP. You know, having like 30% attack for 5... I mean, that's exactly what this is for 1 point, right? So why didn't they have it that way before or something? But anyway, I hate that. I hate that you take more damage, because it's already a mastery that a lot of people wish that they didn't have to put points in. So why make it worse if you put more points in it? Just make it the you know. Oh crap, that's right. I forgot. There's also the Alpha Catalyst Arena. Okay, well, let's get this done. Speaking of suicides, man, I should just put them on right now, but I can't, not yet. Grind this out the hard way. What would help more, 3-star dupe Blade or 3-star dupe Star-Lord for Remote Legends? Yes, I still need to do that. I don't think either of those are good for Realm of Legends, man. I wouldn't do it with a 3-star at this point in the game. I would focus on other things. Wait till you get at least like a a solid 440 champion. It shouldn't take that long because of the pace that you can potentially get rewards at now. And there's so many more Realm of Legends worthy champions out there than there used to be, too. So, yeah, I wouldn't do it with a 3-star champion. I would just rank up Blade as a 3-star, use him to beat other content, and then do Realm of Legends later on, is my advice. If you just want the extra challenge, then I guess I would go with Star-Lord, because it's going to be a lot more fun to do with a character that at least ramps up in damage versus Blade, who does not. You know that you're not prepared for Realm of Legends when you want to do Realm of Legends. Kind of. Got a 5-star Medusa? Nice, Gregory. Got 440 Spark, but I'm bad at using him. He takes some practice. Stark's Buddy takes some time to learn. For sure. There's so many people that when they first start playing with Stark's Buddy, they're like, what's the hype all about? This guy sucks, I keep dying with him, all this stuff, but no, he's really good once you get used to him. About to drink an entire bottle of wine, no idea why I'm announcing that. I'm anxious, help. Get Star to help you drink it. Like she would. I think she would make you a pizza, and then you guys just split the bottle of wine or something. That's already starting to sound... Never mind. I didn't mean for it to be like that. Anyway, once upon a time, in a land far, far away, when I saw my husband, it was a very hot sunny day. We went to the beach as I sunbathed. He decides to do handstands in the ocean and loses glasses in the waves. Can you not tell them all of my embarrassing stories? I did do that, man. I lost my glass. Man, It wasn't the handstands that made me lose them. I was trying to body surf the waves, if you must know. Right? It does seem like I'll need a little more than an Odin's, but if I do like 3 fights each day, I could finish this up by Wednesday. 3 fights, you could do a little more than that, man. 3 fights, you got 4 in, you could do 4. You know what I mean? ABG, having been raised by a single divorced dad, my sons didn't really understand the concept of a committed relationship, so I told them it's like making a certain girl your default browser. Wow, dude. I feel like if you said that to a girl, doesn't matter what girl they are, they'd fall in love with you instantly. They'd have to, because that's a big deal. The default browser? There's only one of those. I definitely wasn't there for that one. Yeah, no. Dude, that was a terrible day. It was actually, oh man. You were definitely doing handstands in the ocean with your glasses on, though. Oh, for sure, yeah. I was trying to impress you, even though you weren't looking. That was one of the greatest days, up until the point where I lost my glasses. I really remember having, like, just an awesome day. I love the beach, love the ocean and everything. Well, okay. I love the ocean, at least. The beach, sometimes all the sand and everything like that, man, I could do without that. But I love the ocean. The ocean, I always have a good time once I actually get into the water. And it was just like a perfect day and everything. And as soon as I lost my glasses, it was just instant, like, life sucks. Because I knew there's no way to get them back. Zero chance of getting them back. Right now, my glasses are sea glass, you know. So one time, BG and I were in Acapulco. We were holding one another on shore, and this huge wave came in and washed away his trunks. The old trunk incident of '84. I remember that. I have work and school and a concert, Brian. I don't spend all day playing by myself, with myself. Wow. I'm just saying, man. I was just trying to encourage you to do like 4 fights or 5 fights, you know. You could do it. You could do it. Inquisitive Minds beg your pardon to know, what size pants does Laura wear in your relationship? What the hell? Brian, do you think Hood is better as a defender or attacker in Alliance War? Probably better as an attacker. I don't know. It's a little bit hard to say. I don't think he's that great at either, to be honest. But I think he's okay at both. Like, he definitely has some things going for him offensively. He's great against Medusa if Medusa's giving you troubles. He's okay against some other matchups. But, I don't know, it can be hard to justify giving him a spot on your team if you have some other certain champions. And on defense, like, his special one is pretty easy to evade and punish, and normally he's pretty quick to throw the special one. You can catch him in these loops where you're just doing 5-hit combos, get him to throw the L1, easy peasy, right? But there are times, like if you have Mystic Dispersion, you can kind of get caught off guard, and if he's not willing to throw that special one, he can start throwing special 2s, and then when he's invisible, that's kind of a pain in the ass to deal with. And you might get pushed back against the wall, because there's not really much you can do when he goes invisible. You can't parry stun him, or not reliably at least. You can't attack into him, even when he's blocking. Like, you know, he's going to, your attack's gonna miss, and then you're gonna get punished, and yeah, you're gonna be screwed there. And you might get backed into the wall, and you know, 9 out of 10 times, or like even more than that, that doesn't happen and the fight goes smoothly. But every once in a while it happens, and Hood can be a pain. The unblockable L2 used to be really annoying for him too. I don't know if there's a node that is as annoying as the old node that you could throw Hood on. Days like today, I hate being a leader, man. Have about 3 I need to replace and an empty spot I have yet to fill. Sigh. Yeah, dude. I hear that. I couldn't be a leader, man, because of those reasons, pretty much. Majub H probably said your name wrong, but you sent over $2 saying, "I like your streams. Look at my Pepsi profile." Your Pepsi profile? Your profile picture? Is that Pepsi? What is that? I can't even tell. It doesn't look like Pepsi. Thank you very much for the $2 though. Yeah, I don't. Is that really Pepsi? It looks like almost like the DNA strand thing, and then something on top of that. I don't know. But thank you very much for the $2, dude. Appreciate it. Wait, did you mean in game or something? By the way, I got Sabertooth rank 4, which got my prestige to 6340. Finally broke into that 6K range. Nice, dude. Doob saying invulnerability boost in the store. Okay. I might need that. Let me go check on that. Invulnerability, I don't think I'm capped out on that. I was so happy, man. I didn't die this past war, and I didn't have to use any of those 3-minute boosts. I did pop a health and attack boost, but not the 3-minute one. Oh, I am capped out on that one. Okay. Well. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to get it. I might, if war, I'll see how war is going tomorrow. I might pick it up. Don't know how, or I don't know, depending on how tired I am after work tonight, I might try to make it to Unstoppable Colossus, but I'd rather be patient and play well than rush through it with unnecessary deaths. That's true, too. Taking your time with it definitely helps to save some of that stuff. Wait, let me see if... My IGN profile? Okay, alright. What's your... Dude, I really thought you were talking about your profile picture. Is it just... Is this you? For some reason, I thought that Angela was a 6-star. That threw me off for a second there. But all right. What is my wife saying here? Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, it was a hot, sunny day. We decided to get huge ice cream cones. My husband's top scoop falls. I save his life by telling him to run. 1 second later, seagulls swarm. I felt like I was the president, and the ice cream falling off of my cone was like we were being shot at. And those seagulls, man, they're vicious. The New Jersey seagulls are insane, guys. They will kill you. I'm surprised that they didn't just grab the ice cream cone like right out of my cone, pretty much, because they do that. When I died and timed out, I was pissed. It was my birthday, so I'd done some drinking last night as well, though, so that's my excuse. Oh, dude, happy birthday, man. Don't worry about it. You, like, never freaking die, so yeah. And plus we won anyway, so it's all good. What a crazy war. You died and I didn't? When does that ever happen? Hey, hot stuff. Tested MS Midnight out a little today, and I think she can probably be a boss killer in Alliance War. Don't need to complete all 4 missions for a special hit super hard. PS, love you. I agree, B-Manny. I agree, dude. Certain boss fights, though, like against the Mystic boss fights, you're not gonna. I don't think you're gonna do good, man. I don't know. And that's the problem. Is they're mostly Mystic still, right? I mean, you have Medusa, who I think she can crush, but what about against Morningstar and against Dormammu? Like, she ain't gonna do it. There might be other bosses that come out soon, though, like different champions that'll take over as the boss, though. So I'm sure it's not gonna just be those two forever. All right, I really need to heal on this fight too. So let me make sure I can do that. Shouldn't even really be gaining Furies because I don't want to kill her too quickly. Just want to get to special 3 as fast as I possibly can. You high kicking son of a... B-Manny, did you, were you here when, I was talking about the recoil buff? The potential recoil buff? Speaking of damage, it's interesting, man. I still don't know what the deal is with that, if that's a bug or not. It's gonna be, yeah, I need to get used to this lane, that spike bleed node. Dude, that spike bleed node is tough. I didn't read the rest of what you said, but that node is really tough. That's one of the toughest nodes in the entire map, I feel. The rest of the lane is not too bad, but that node can be problematic. Alright, I kind of want to wait till I gain a bar of special. Oh, never mind, there we go. Can be tricky. Brett really went all in to help secure that win. I sent him a goodie package for it. Yeah, dude, that was nice of you to send that. Only birds I've feared are Australian crows. They're almost 3 times the size of crows here, and they have an accent. Jesus. Yeah, I'm afraid of everything in Australia, which is why I don't know if I'd ever go there. I probably would, but still, I'd be very scared. I like the seagulls in Finding Nemo. I can't remember what those seagulls are like. I've seen that movie, but I can't even remember exactly what those are like. Or a Plexian sending over a buck. I'm guessing that's a read last buck. B-Manny, the recoil buff. Let me just go to it while I scroll up in chat again, because this is just weird to me, man. This is so weird. They didn't talk about it anywhere. I was just looking at it, trying to explain how Proxima Midnight's damage worked. And look at that, dude. These damage numbers are greatly enhanced. Could be bugged. Where's your last one, Plexian? Do you know if 455 Sparky is a good option for Labyrinth Jugs and Miles, or with Miles synergy, or is 4-star AA a better option? Unfortunately, I left Jugs and Electro on the same path. Hold on. 45 Sparky, good option for Labyrinth Jugs. Yeah, no, Stark Spidey is good for Jugs. Who are you using for... I hope you have a better option for Electro, though, right? Tell me you have like a Gwenpool for Electro. I can't remember what your roster looks like, but Stark Spidey is good for Jugs, I would say. I think he's really good. Having that little bit of extra power drain on your heavy attacks actually helps. Man, Australia has like every deadly planet in the island. I'm all set with Africa. Yeah, it's pretty much like the ocean of the land. If that makes sense. Okay. Anyway, let me get back to the arena. Gwenpool for Electro. Okay. All right. After doing my last 4 or 5-star openings, I finally got a new one, Rocket Raccoon. On a side note about Rocket, imaging the damage Proxima would have done on your rocket. Oh yeah, dude. Dude, that's like... Alright, so the first 2 things I thought about when I played with Proxima Midnight is, 1, my Flare Shield Rocket and what she can do to him. And 2, speed runs in Labyrinth. Actually, when I had my initial write-up for my Proxima video that just didn't fit the video, so I had to scrap it, I basically said that every single fight with Proxima Midnight is like you're fighting Flare Shield Rocket. Every long fight, at least. Which is super cool. Ryan, with me I have a box of Pop-Tarts. They're 8 packages, totally at 16 Pop-Tarts overall. How many of this could I eat? Ah, dude. Not that many, man, unless you have a lot of water nearby, because Pop-Tarts, man, every time I ate them, they just made me super thirsty. Like, I think you would die of dehydration if you ate more than 4 Pop-Tarts. That's probably the upper limit on Pop-Tarts, man. There's a cockroach crawling on one of the walls at work today. I jumped when it moved, then let it be. Took the peaceful route, huh? ABG, I think there is someone or something in my house. Should I go check it out? I'm also home alone. No, don't check it out, but set up a bunch of traps just in case. Like, if you have any Christmas ornaments that you could possibly lay on the ground near a window, that'd be pretty good. Some paint cans. Hey BG, guess what? I got a 5-star Mordo. I hoped for someone better, but I wasn't miffed about it either. Also, finally duped my 5-star Ensemble Colossus. Nice, dude. Yeah, Mordo's solid, man. I wouldn't be upset about pulling a Mordo. I think I would have the same exact reaction for you as you did. I think I would hope for somebody even better, but yeah, I wouldn't be mad about it. The only regret is I have Gwenpool and X-Force for Blades Extended and Rage attack, but Gwenpool herself doesn't make the cut. Ah, that does suck, dude. That does suck. Need to get my hands on Proxima Midnight? Yeah. Yep. Like, even the 4-star is really good, guys. Because the 5-star is going to be ridiculous to get, man. But the 4-star is really good. Fun to play. She's not going to overthrow, like, all of your main champions for Alliance War and stuff like that. I don't think that you're going to be taking out Blade or Stark Spidey off your team to throw her in there. Like there's some possibilities. Once I get her again and I could make like a follow-up video, I will, and talk a little bit more about her. But there's not much I could really say right now. But I think she's pretty good. Did I tell you about Trevor, our pet huntsman, when I lived down under? Quick tip, it's a big-ass spider, then we let in to keep the other bugs away. Jesus, man. I've seen videos of those spiders. Those spiders would keep me away like I'm an insect. Damn, BG, you're going to make me buy more Proxima Feature Grandmaster Crystals. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. Hold off. It's not worth it. She comes back around and has a better chance. Like, if you really want to go for Proxima in the GMCs, just wait, right? Because right now it's only like a 0.4 chance. Whereas if they come around again, you have like a either 0.81 or 0.91, whatever the game feels like telling you that day, I guess. DJ, I'm currently 2,000 shards away from forming another tier 3 skill cat for Gwenpool, rank 2, and my ISO is expiring Tuesday, so if I'm unlucky, rank 5, what is that, RHK? I have so much ISO because I'm currently at 4.3.3, not spending. I mean, you could always, you know, if you can't use the ISO in time, you could always just sell it for some pretty good gold. That's a good thing about having excess ISO. It also means you have excess gold. Oh my god, I duped Netflix Daredevil in the 3rd time in Proxima Liar Crystals. Pulled the same guy 3 times in 5 freaking chances. You talking about a 5-star? Because if you're talking about a 5-star, that's still kind of pretty good, I guess. But any other star, yeah, bummer, dude. Will the 2-star PHC pool ever be expanded? Probably not. Which is a good thing, actually. Believe it or not. It's, once you max out all of your 2-star champions, you get a max signature ability crystal every single time you pop open and get a 2-star. If they expanded the pool, it'd be very hard to get those max signature ability crystals. And yeah, like once you have a 2-star, like you don't need to have a high level or high sig level 2-star. You could just be fine, you know, if you get a special one through whatever promotional event they have going on. You don't need him to be at high sig level. You just get him awakened, get a few sig stones from like the solo crystals or something like that. It's better that they don't add more. I always get a house centipede. I always let a house centipede live since they kill tons of bugs in the summer. I hate bugs, man. I gotta say. Sometimes I don't kill them, but a lot of times I end up killing them. Like, I kind of feel bad about it. I don't know why. You know, just like taking a creature's life, I guess, even if it is insignificant or something like that. But bugs freak me out, man. They freak me the hell out. They won't kill you, but at the same time, Trevor never bit any of us. He did scare the crap out of my fiance, though, by jumping on her from the shower ceiling. No, dude. No. Man. I'm moving out. No. No, dude. In the shower? No. That's not cool, man. Right, I have 30 liters of water nearby. How many Pop-Tarts? None. Don't eat any of those Pop-Tarts. Save them in case you ever go to Australia to save your life, and feed them to the spiders. In the shower? Get the hell out of here. What a surprise. BG loves stomping on bugs. BG, I live in Australia, and I swear I find new species every day, like mutations of spiders and grasshoppers. It freaks me out. Yeah, dude. There'd be no way that I could live in Australia. Just because of the things that kill you. Burn the shower down. Yeah, burn the entire shower. Yeah, no, there's no way I would ever live there for an extended amount of time. Like, I'm sure I'll be fine if I went there for like a week or something like that. You know, check it out, a little vacation. I'm sure certain parts are beautiful and everything like that. Just like, you know, most of the world has some really cool stuff to check out. But no, I would have to get the hell out of there. 4-star Netflix Daredevil. I'd be pretty happy if it's a champ. Liar crystals are good for people that got them collected with 440 or 550 stars. Yeah, definitely. BJ, I can't believe, but I duplicated my 5-star blade today out of a 10k crystal. Still cannot believe it. I just sit and stare at him. He is so awesome looking with the silver stars. Justin, nice, dude. Congrats on that, man. I still remember. Dude, I still remember when you were getting dumped on by those crystals. Thought you weren't gonna get him. Now you got him. He's awakened. It's pretty awesome, dude. I hope I'm next. I bet BG wants to nerf Australian spiders now too. Yeah, I do. Hell yeah, dude. The worst case of arachnophobia, even the smallest one imaginable, just raises my heart rate through the roof. Don't even understand why no other bugs freak me out. That's weird, like the small ones don't bother me at all. But yeah, I mean, I guess fears are like that sometimes, right? They're not always rational. The small spiders don't freak me out, but even like the big, like like, they don't even have to be big by, like, other countries' standards, but if they're, like, decent-sized for like, the United States, you know, I'm talking, like the size of, like, a quarter or something like that, including all of its legs, then I'm like, get me a flamethrower immediately. So, yeah, I understand. I understand. Those large spiders are fine. They don't hurt if they bite and they eat other spiders. You know what I think it is? I think part of it is like I don't know which ones are dangerous and which ones are not. Because I still remember to this day, man. This is actually when I was vacationing in Maine. One of our friends up there got bit by a spider. There wasn't even like a lot of spiders up there. It was like, you know, it was like a wooded area, campground type thing. But there really weren't too many spiders, or bugs in general, I don't think. But he got bit by a spider. His entire leg was just like turning red. And I mean like his entire leg, and like swelling up, and he had to go to the hospital and everything like that. I'm just thinking, like, what the hell, man? How did that little spider do that? Whereas, yeah, like most spiders, they're probably harmless, but I don't know which spider bit him. Brian, you see that I missed Medusa by 10k points. Really, 10k, dude? Having nightmares about time I lost the fight with 440 cable. Why'd I have to lose, Brian? Why? Ah, damn, dude. Demiac, that sucks, man. I am way scrolled up here. I want to pet one of those blue tarantulas. E.g., would you use a 5-star generic on Ghost Rider? Probably not, right? It depends. Would I rate now? No. But if they changed Alliance Quest, then maybe. Or if I used him in Alliance War. Oh, crap. No, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, good. Thank you for not using your special 3, bud. Or if I used him in Alliance War regularly, I might use it on him. Like, he's not a bad option. I freaking hate using generic 5-star Awakening gems. I really hate it. Right now, I would rather have a 5-star Ghost Rider Awakened than Voodoo Awakened, and I use the generic on Voodoo, so it's got good prestige and everything like that. Read Bookers. Where's Bookers? Going back to MCC, rank 5 in my test message soon. My loins are on fire. Libido through the roof, ready to bust. Come to Daddy Tasker Doodle. Wow. Have fun with that. Where is Bookers? Brian, opinions on Magic Quake or unduped Sparky to rank 5 as a 5-star? I wouldn't take up Sparky unduped. Duped is one thing, but unduped, I wouldn't do it. This is not going to be your last rank 5. You could always rank 5 him later on, you know, if you get more. So I would go with either Magic or Quake. If you're a god with Quake, and I mean like a god with Quake, then yeah, like you'd have to be an absolute god with Quake to go with that. Otherwise, for all of us normal people, I'd say Magic is the way to go. Hopefully I get a Tech Awakening gem for Sparky from 100% Act 5. Okay, well if you did that, then he's back in the mix. That's kind of up to you. Real personal preference kind of thing. When it comes to rank 5s, you got to go with what you want the most. You know, what champion you feel most comfortable with, kind of thing. Because they're all good options. Missed the second round of Cap World War II by 10k. Felt bad. Finally duped him in one of my most recent 4-stars. Nice, Arenabdo. There's still champions that... actually, no, I duped Spider... I was going to say Spider-Gwen, but I think I just duped her not that long ago. I was going to say, like, missing them in the arena and never getting them again, but no. I actually did get Spider-Gwen. Fun fact, baby spiders don't have control over how much venom or poison they spit out, but adult spiders have control over theirs. See? Alright, let's stop talking about spiders, because I don't want to talk about spiders anymore. Tarantulas are so soft. I'll never know, hopefully. I've never touched one. I don't plan on it. And finally, the young rock boy has made it back to safety. Was on the weird side of YouTube again. I found a Russian singer who has a weird voice and can make some weird sounds. Are you talking about the guy that can go like super high pitched? Like it almost sounds like he's just talking instead of singing throughout the video. And then like part of the way in, he just goes nuts, and it just like isn't like nothing you've ever heard before? Because I've seen that guy before. That guy's incredible. I don't know his name. It's been a long time since I've seen his videos. I would do an impression right now, but I would hurt all of your guys' ears, and I feel like I wouldn't do it justice. Would it be bad to seriously consider rank 4ing Old Man Logan? Yeah. Yes. No, don't do that. I've thought about it, actually. That's the only reason I'm saying that is because I actually have thought about rank 4ing Old Man Logan. He's awakened. What else am I going to do with my catalyst? I got a tier 2 in the overflow right now. But I can't do it, man. That's the other reason why I kind of want to go for Proxima. No. I kind of want to go for Proxima in round 2. I don't think I'll have the time, but I would love to. This way I can feel good about using the tier 2 alpha and the overflow on a champion that I actually like. You know, I don't want to just use this on some crapo champion that I'm just like, well, you know, I got to use it or lose it. Like, I would use it or lose it, of course, but still. I'd rather use it on somebody good. Read up. Alright, where's your last one here? Have you seen 8-Legged Freaks? Funny movie. I have not. If it's about spiders, I will pass on that movie. That was in Aussie land. Had an old mate of mine come down with a fever and fall in coma for a few days. It may have been a medically induced coma. He apparently scratched his legs with the wrong grass. What? You tell me? Unless I'm not understanding what you're trying to say here. Are you saying that grass, like actual grass, not like grass, like? Wait, what the hell? No, dude, that's why Australia's... No, alright, that settles it. I'm never going to Australia. If grass can do that to you there. Right, 2 Pop-Tarts, and now my tongue hurts. I should have listened. I'm sorry. Try to warn you, dude. Try to warn you. BG, only thing I've seen to rival those Australian spiders is that infamous Seattle tarantula. Those things are nasty. Alright, don't even joke like that, Mike. If that's a real thing... I don't know if that's real. I don't want to know. Moving on. I'm not talking about spiders anymore. It's over. He went hiking in some sexy cargo shorts. Should have worn pants. I thought it was a smart idea to throw a stick at a copperhead once. I told her I couldn't believe her. She said she couldn't believe she hit it. Luckily, it didn't attack. What the hell? Your mom threw a stick at it? What the hell? Wonder if BG knows about banana spiders. Dead serious, look them up. I do know about those. Seriously, enough of the spiders though. Alright, I'm not reading any more spider comments. It's over. It's over. I mean the banana spiders, they're not here. But I have heard of them. Do you think Prox can finish her mission in Labyrinth before the Enrage? Timer, do you think she's a good option for Labyrinth? I think that she's the best option in the entire game for Labyrinth. Probably, Dennis. I don't know for sure about that. She can absolutely get to her finish all of her missions before the Enrage timer. Definitely. Even the 4-star. Even without the extended range timer, she can do it. But there are a couple of things that a couple of downsides to using her in Labyrinth. Number one is you are going to burn through your parries a little bit earlier than you would like, probably. But then again, that's not even that bad of a thing always. Because sometimes people play a little bit... Sometimes people play like you don't have any parries to use, and you end up dying long before you run out anyway. Sometimes, right? Not all the time, just sometimes. That's one downside. The other is your stuff is dispellable. And because you're a Cosmic Champion... I think Maestro dispels all your stuff pretty much, and you can't get it back. There are a couple of fights that do that to you in there. The majority of them you'll be fine, but I mean Maestro is someone you fight every single time, and I don't think Maestro is going to. I don't think she's going to be good for Maestro. Croy Heavy has sent it over $2 saying hello. Just got home. Work in 6 hours. How's it going? What's up, dude? Going pretty good. Other than all the spider talk in here freaking me out. Other than that, things are pretty good. Welcome, dude. Welcome, welcome. If you got work in 6 hours, I'm not sure how long you're going to stay, but I do appreciate you hopping in and sending over $2 like that. Thanks, man. Wow, Demiak. I read your comment. I really didn't want to read it because I saw Seattle Tarantula in the name of it, but you said it talked about how delicious deep-fried tarantulas are. F the internet. Dude, I feel like in Seattle, like people eat everything here. I'm not even gonna say we, because I'm not really from Seattle. I'm here, but I don't have that Seattle instinct to want to eat everything. I like sending over a loony. That's a read last loony. Saying, when you read so many spider comments, do you get that itchy crawling feeling on you? Not really, although I'm not. That's not even like a. I was actually itchy just now. I wasn't just scratching because you said that, but no. I was gonna say there was something else that makes me itchy and makes my skin crawl and stuff, but you know what? I'm not gonna say that because you guys would just use it as fuel to troll me for the rest of eternity. So I'm not even gonna say what that is. That was a natural head itch. That wasn't because spider talk. Thanks for the read last loony. Crap, now I am getting itchy, man. I don't know. I don't think it's because of the spiders, though. Do you think Proxima's negative 200% ability reduction while blocking overcomes Maestro's Dispel? Oh! That's a really good point, Code Hanger. I didn't consider that. Possibly. Most likely. I don't know. That'll be really interesting to see. Wow, that makes me wonder even more if that's if that works against Maestro. If you got a Cosmic Gem and 5k units, go for Stormy Midnight second round. You can refresh for sure. I do have a Cosmic Gem, and I do have about 5,000 units, yes, but I don't know. Like, I don't know if I have the time to even put in, like, a solid effort of grind. Like, I don't know if I could even hit 30 million without refreshing, you know? So we're talking, like 20, like, at least 20 million of refreshing, most likely, right? Because I think she's going to go pretty high. 20 million in refreshes, that's 6,000 units right there, man. Like, I don't know if I have the time. If I there's a slight chance that I can finish up the stuff that I need to this weekend, like in the next 2 days here, and then maybe be able to go for, but I don't know, man. It's pretty iffy. I don't think I'll be able to. A 5-star Mystic Awakening Gem. Should I use it on Ghost Rider or Magic? Ooh, tough call, Eric. It's a tough call, man. I don't know, leaning more towards Magic. They're both really useful, though. Whichever one you like more, you honestly can't go wrong between the two. But I feel like Magic's slightly more necessary, kind of. They're both good abilities. You can get by without both of them, but I feel like hers is just a little bit more important. Oh man, now we need to know. Oh, about the thing that make me itchy? No. I had a buddy in high school who picked something up that made him itchy. What? Crap, I didn't really want to use my 5 stars here. I was going to say my 5... whatever, it doesn't matter. Now that I think about it, it don't matter. How's the teriyaki in Seattle? Don't know. There's so many different foods here that I haven't tried yet, and I don't eat that big of like I don't eat that much. I don't eat a large variety of foods. I mostly cook beans at home. That's it, man. They're in Seattle by choice, which is worse. Well, Seattle's awesome. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying, you know, I haven't even been here a year, so you can't really call me like a true Seattle person kind of thing. Brian's not itchy because of Spider Dog. Wait, Brian, don't read. Wait, okay. I started reading it. Never mind. I'm not gonna read. Whatever that is, I'm not gonna read it. Jeez, dude, now my ear is itchy. What's up, Swaggy Spoadster? BG, does that mean you're a definite no on the Void feature GMCs? I'm leaning towards a no, Mike. Yeah, I'm leaning towards a no, dude. Like, I want Void really bad. I really want Void. Second favorite champion in the entire game still. But I've just seen too many people miss. If I can guarantee getting him, like, all right, let's say Void was coming back into the arena. I would save my units to grind for Void in the arena. I wouldn't use that on Proxima, you know. But because this would be more within my control outside of, you know, missing like I did with Bishop, I am more inclined to go for Proxima in this case, you know. Kind of want to watch the speedrun again, see if Assassins ever impacted the Dispel. Yeah. I mean, it really is a big deal, like especially for a speed run, because you don't want to have to throw in a different option just for Maestro, right? Like if you're doing a speed run with, like if you're doing a speed run with Medusa, the Dispel doesn't matter. You get those Furies back all the time. But if you're doing it with, with Proxima, I'm just gonna start calling her Prox. I don't. Yeah, if you're doing it with Prox, even that doesn't sound good. I don't know. I kind of hate her name. It's like I like saying approximately midnight. Maybe I should just keep saying that. I don't know. I feel like the joke is like, you know, I don't want to overuse it, but it sounds better than Proxima for some reason to me. Anyway, it's a big deal if it's like for her speedrun, because you wouldn't want to bring in somebody else, and her damage is nowhere near strong enough if her stuff does get dispelled. Brian, I know you don't want to talk about spiders, but thoughts on Man Spider? Awesome. He's awesome. You ready to go over that we get bitten by spiders while we sleep? Oh, Jesus. When I was a kid... I'm dead here. I'm alive. Hold on, I really need to win this fight. Famous last words of a man who lost the fight. No, I won it. Good. Okay, when I was a kid, I think I was in the 5th grade, so what does that make me, like 10, 11, something like that? I don't know. Whatever age you are in the 5th grade. A friend's older brother said that when you're sleeping, you know, like if you sleep with your mouth open at all, spiders crawl into your mouth, and that's why you wake up with bad breath. And I totally believed it. I'm not even kidding. I believed it until I was like 15 years old. I don't know. It's just one of those things where, like, the way he put it, he was like, you ever wake up and your breath is really bad? And I was just like, yeah. And he was like, that's because spiders crawl in your mouth. And you eat them. You accidentally eat them while you're sleeping. And I was just so freaked out. Am I back? What did I miss? Also, Isle of Dogs movie out now was really enjoyable. What's up, Kieran? Welcome back, dude. I kind of heard about that movie a little bit. I don't know what it's about, though. Please stun lock. So that isn't Pop Special 3. Yeah, we're good. Oh, yeah. Hey, BG, can you help me out here? I'm a bit slammed this weekend and had to abandon round 1 of Proxima, but I don't want to give it completely. What do you predict is the 3 really? Spike Spider. The 3-star Spidey cutoff. You bastard. Laser eye surgery makes him itchy, and the smell, you can never forget that smell of burning eyeballs. Wow. I don't think I'd mind that. I'd forget. I'd forget. Is there food you want to try but haven't yet? Not really. I'm sure there's something, but I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Crap, she's got a special 3 too. I thought we were calling her Strictly Damage or STD for short. She's more than just that damage, man. She's got a couple cool things going on for It's better to just not go for feature GMCs. It's a slippery road that leads to unit poverty forever. That's what I'm thinking, Dooley Ray. I don't want to go down that road. Just got 2425 units from 300 uncollected crystals. The last 100 crystal I pulled, about 500 units. So bad, man. Yeah, you got hosed, dubes. You got freaking hosed, dude. 300 crystals and only 4425 units. That's a bit rough, man. In case you guys are wondering, that should be, on average, somewhere around like 5,400. So, yeah, really not so good. Sounds like everything was going fine up until the last 100. Would you be able to sig up Stormy Daniels? I mean Stormy Midnight because of Mandudsa. Also, Spider just crawl. All right, stop. I kind of would be able to, yes. Medusa doesn't need any more sig levels at this point. She doesn't really scale up that well past 90, and I think I have her at like 95 or something like that. So I'd get her to 100, and then the rest of my sig stones would go towards Proxima. I don't know if I would. I don't even know if I would awaken her right away. I don't know what I would do with her. I think if I got her, I wouldn't awaken her right away. I would take her up to rank 4 right away. Just because, again, I do have that tier 2 alpha in the overflow. And I would kind of figure out exactly what I wanted to do with her. Like eventually I'm going to awaken her for sure. But like if I can't raise her sig level too high initially, and I mean I guess I could always just give her the generics, so I can get her to like sig 40 or 60 or whatever it is. Maybe that's even good enough. But what I was gonna say is, you know, if I can't get her sig level to at least a decent level to give her a lot of attack from her signature ability, then I'd rather hold off. And you could still potentially use her unawakened. Again, in something like Alliance War, possibly, I think, right? Because what's... hold on. Let's go take a look at her again. Did get 10 energy refills, so that kind of helped add to it, but the last 100 crystals was nothing but gold, pretty much. Okay, yeah, that does help. That is like 300 units worth of items, at least. But yeah. Bummer, dude. BG, which labyrinth path should I do next, and what should my team be out of 565 Medusa with 455 AA, Blade, Ice Bro, and Star-Lord? Which synergies and what utility? Jesus, Aaron Abdo, you want me to play the entire game for you, man? I don't know, dude. Which path? I mean, I only did the one with Medusa so far. I don't know what's, like, the next easiest kind of thing. I don't know. The way I see it, I think like the order that I did it in roughly was pretty, like I was happy with that order. I basically did like the easy path first, then I did the X23 Spidey path, which is essentially easy path, but just with those extra fights. The short path, and then for, like, you know, then just like the other one. I mean, you could do. You didn't fight Abomination, right? Yeah, no, you didn't fight Abomination. Like, I would maybe consider getting him out of the way, because you're never going to get a better champion than a 565 Medusa to fight that Abomination. So you can tackle that, perhaps. I think let me check out. No, I was gonna go to somebody in my alliance that has Proxima, but. Now that I think about it, theirs isn't leveled up yet. Is there a 5-star Proxima we could take a look at? Does anybody know? Doesn't have to be like the dueling champion, just if they're in the profile. You know what? I'm sure I could just go to like the top champs. Find something real quick. Keep an eye on chat in case somebody puts something in there, but Starfighter said Dark Zodiac. Okay, alright. Alright, cool. Proxima will be on the home screen. Oh, whoops. Oh, already here. Alright. I kind of forgot what I wanted to look her up for. But I just wanted to look at her awakened ability. So, reach 100 in the combat meter. Yeah. You gain attack. And yep. When completing the mission. Permanent true strike. Oh, that's right. Okay. So you do get the... What I wanted to know is if there was anything in addition to the Fury that you get. But you do get the permanent true strike. I forgot about that. But still, you have to get to 100 hits or 75 in Alliance War. So you can use her offensively without being awakened if she's good enough. I still don't know if she is. But she might be. What's the Nebula synergy look like? Dude, this is one of the coolest synergies I've ever seen. For both of them, I mean, like, obviously for Nebula, it's way crazy. You start the fight with 10 electroshock charges. So imagine this, guys. Imagine you're fighting in Alliance War. You've got Nebula and Proxima Midnight, and like the reason why you have Nebula is to fight. You know, like the end of the path has the immunity champion, or like you need an immunity champion, right? Because it's, you know, either bleed or poison immunity or something like that. I mean, even Nebula. I wonder if Nebula could even be like a boss killer, man. She does so much damage if you have a high-ranking Nebs. You could run suicides even for like the bosses. Right. Anyway, yeah. So imagine having like those 10 electroshock charges, right? And you're fighting pretty much like it doesn't even matter who you're fighting. Like you can get, even if you only got up to like 15 charges, so getting 5 additional charges before you get to your L2, that's not that hard to do. It's really hard to get 20 charges or like 15 to 20 from 0, but it's not that hard to get up to 15 to 20 when you start with 10. Is what I'm fumbling around with my words trying to say. And even if you don't want to use her L2, you could use the L1 to power lock them and stuff. Could be really good, man. Like, I guarantee you that if there wasn't the Trinity in the game right now, then there'd be there'd be like another little mini Trinity going on. Cause alright, imagine this team. You got Proxima Midnight, Nebula, and then Gladiator Hulk down here. So you have 7% additional attack, right? You got alright. So like you have 7% attack. You can gain 15% attack with Proxima Midnight when you have the True Strike thing going on. So that gives a little bit of an attack boost right there too. For her, her damage output wouldn't be that terrible. I don't know, man. It's probably not going to come close. This team setup is probably not going to come close to having Stark Spidey and Blade on your team, but it's interesting at least. I think it's interesting. It's like a funky team that could actually be pretty cool. Zisky, what's going on? Shout out to all the mods and peeps. I salute all 425 of you in the stream. What's up, dude? Hi BG, have you tested Proc Special 1 plus 2128 attack rating bonus against active willpower healing champs? I was wondering if just doing Mission 1 parry, then Special 1 would deal big damage in wars. I think it does, Code Plays. You're not going to get the insane amount of damage that, like her L1, it doesn't have the highest base attack, I guess, just because, you know, it's just an L1. But it, what's it called? It does hit decently hard, you know, like the 4-star, I think, early on into the fight could do like 8,000 damage, so a 5-star can probably deal like, you know, 14, 15k pretty quickly on an L1. And I believe it does work against willpower, which is also pretty cool because then you could just run, because I like running what's the ability? Frickin', Resonate, you know, and they're always healing up from that, so you'd apply a heal block along with dealing extra damage. Be pretty good. You just wait on Corvus, comes out and brings another synergy for Proxima and buffs her even more. I don't think that's going to happen, Miguel, because if you notice the one for Corvus here, it only buffs Proxima. It does nothing for Corvus. So I think that's how they're going to work it, is that the, you know, the unique synergy that Corvus gets only works for Corvus. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can confirm the willpower thing for you. Yes. Yeah. So it does work against willpower, because it does extra damage whether it's an active like buff healing or a passive healing. So yeah, it does work against willpower. One thing that I'm not sure of though, and I'm curious about this, is salve. Because a lot of people have salve, just because a lot of people run recovery. Not everybody runs willpower. But salve, nearly everybody has like 1 point into salve. So I'm curious if that means for the first 60 seconds you just have an extra, you know, 22 or like 2100 attack rating on your special one. Which for a 5-star champion, that would be like an extra... like 3,500 attack, I think. I don't know. I'm trying to do the math in my head. I'm just gonna give up. But yeah. PM Spotlight thread. Kabam said willpower yes, salve no. Oh, they did confirm that. Okay, I didn't look at their thread. All right. All right. So salve no, willpower yes. Got it. I should go take a look at that thread, learn a little bit more about her. But she's cool, man. I like her. I think I could finish this quest. Let me go do that. Yeah, got enough. Oh, there's my girl. There's old Proxy. She's kind of ugly, man. Is that just me, or does she looks like she has a goatee, right? I think that's paint, but she looks like she has a goatee, and I just don't know if I'm attracted to a girl with a goatee. You know what I mean? like it's just a game. I'm not attracted to any of these cartoon characters, but still. What's up with that? It's a little weird. It's a little weird. BG, so basically, what you're saying is that I should at least go for as a 4-star to go with my 6-star Nebulas. I think even the 3-star has that synergy, Aaron Abdo, if I'm not mistaken. Do whatever you need to do to get that synergy, but I think the 3-star has it. I'll be sad if the 3-star doesn't have it, because that's the only one that I'm for sure getting. She also looks kind of like a goat. She does. This guy's even uglier, though, to be fair, man. I still think, like from the chest to, like, his shoulders, his armor or whatever that is, looks kind of cool. The little poncho that he's wrapped around himself in case it rains looks kind of cool, but the rest of this guy, oh, man. I think their weapons look really cool, though. Like, look at this dude's weapon. That's probably the coolest looking weapon in the entire game, in my opinion. That freaking glaive. I don't know, man. I always thought glaives and spears and pole arms and all those types of weapons looked really cool in games. Bringing back to the Diablo 2 days. Can we read Corvus Glaive's abilities? Maybe we can advocate some literacy. I don't know, dude. Literacy? Not my thing, man. Look, I can read and write. I just don't like to read and write, right? But yeah, it's too late. I killed him. BG, how do you have the endurance to finish Heroic and Master Mode? It's a long month, man. I haven't even stepped foot in either of those yet. Like, take a look. Heroic's at 0%. I'm going through normal right now. Just auto-fighting my way through. Oh, crap. We only have 18 days left? I thought we had, like, 21 or something. Whatever. I might have to pop some more energy refills if I want to finish everything up. BGE, how good do you think Stark's Awaken ability is? Worth 5-star generic? Maybe, Anders. If you use Stark Spidey a lot in Alliance War, then I do think it's worth it. It's going to save you a lot of units in the long run, win your Alliance more wars and that kind of thing. It is really good. It is really... I mean, even not just for Alliance War. Like, yeah. Yeah. I think he's worth it. It's just so hard for me to use a generic on anybody, though. Like, I don't know if I would use a generic on Stark Spidey myself. But it's worth it at the same time. So I don't know. Alright, I'm out, everyone. I'll watch the end of the stream some other day. Alright, later, Angelo. Also at 6200 prestige, so I'm moving up in the world, and now I'm on the waiting list for a top 300 alliance. Nice. My friend was already there and fought David Moore today. Nice, dude. Moving on up. So behind, haven't even explored one difficulty yet. Chris, you need to get on it. Brian, thought on the Volge. Volge? Well, Volge is a type of polearm. I know that from Diablo 2. I think it's cool. Like I said, I'm into all that stuff, everything that's in that same category. BG will approximately be useless as a 3-star since most fights won't allow her to get through her missions. I mean, define usefulness for a 3-star. 3 stars are pretty much only, like, at a certain point in the game, 3 stars are only going to be there for synergies. And I think she does have some good synergies, even as a 3-star, so she's not going to be useless, but you're not going to be fighting with her, you know? There's no 3-star in the game right now that I fight with, unless I'm doing, like, a 3-star challenge. So, you had 21 days left, like 3 days ago? I know, dude. I know, man. Where does the time all go? Crap, man. I'm going to lose this fight. I hate you. I freaking hate you, Cable. Please don't kill me. What do I do, man? Because I just wanna do the heavy charge thing, which I should have done at the beginning of this fight. But if I do that, he's just gonna pop his L3 instantly. So I feel like I have to keep going, just like this. Hope that my specials stun him. He's going to let me get him down to a really low percentage, and then he's finally going to pop his L3, and I'm going to die. Here it is. Here it is. No! Okay, he died. Phew. Thank you, Cable, for being a real friend. BG, as in OGs, wear loser pants. What? I can see your Volge. What? 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 Hey, BG, how do we nerf BG? What's up, Hector? You can't nerf me. It's impossible. It's funny, Infinity War is coming out, and in comics, almost all Black Order are dead. Are they really? Pulled a 6-star Karnak. BG, thoughts? I have duped 5-star Medusa, at least. Kind of cool as a 6-star, man. I don't know, I think that's kind of cool. I wouldn't mind getting him as a 6-star. Especially if you have the 5-star Medusa. He's probably not going to be your go-to champion or anything like that, but still, man, he probably has decent damage with the synergies, the Royal Family synergy. Even my 550 feels like okay with the Royal Family synergy. Open 5 featured GMCs and got me 4 stars. Vulture, Iron Man, Proxy Baby, and a 5-star Jugs. Took your luck? Dude, that's really good for 5 GMCs, man. Getting a 5-star even if it's Jugs and getting the 4-star Prox. It's pretty good, man. Pretty good. I heard I'm gonna die and was disappointed. Wow, Thanatos. Oh god, I did not mean to back up. Oh, thank you for that reduced stun duration, Karnak. I really needed that. Came through in the clutch. BG, what do you feel about goldfish crackers? A snack that's smiling at you while you eat it. Dude, the snack that smiles back. I love goldfish crackers. They're easily, hands down, the best cracker I've ever eaten. BG Proxy and Corvus look pretty sick at Marvel Future Fight, which they introduced long ago. Do they? Maybe I would like the way they look better there, because in this game I'm not really into it. Like the animation quality is fine. It's just like the, you know, the style, I guess, that I'm not into. Cable again. I'm disappointed in how long it took me to drink that bottle of wine. I've only been streaming for an hour and 42 minutes, and you didn't start that when I wait. Is that a long? That's not a long time to drink a whole bottle, is it? I feel like you gotta be buzzing pretty hard right now. Sai decided to do some riffs. Normal gave me 3-star Generic Awakening. Meh, Heroic gave me 4-star Cosmic Awakening. Master gave me 2-star Chest, 2k shards, not bad. Open 5-star Dupe Colossus. Sai, damn, Delithius. That's some rough stuff right there, man. That was not a good opening. Not a good opening. BG, so I have here Doc Ock, Rogue, and Quake. All are 440 and Unawakened. Which one should I bring up? All are 440 and Unawakened. Which one should you bring up? Well, I wouldn't go with Rogue. Doc Ock and Quake can still be pretty good without being awakened. So yeah, I'll just go with whichever one of those you're more comfortable with. If you're not comfortable with Quake style, then yeah, don't go with Quake, because you're going to need to play her that way. Jesus, I'm taking so much damage. Please just die from this. Thank you. So yeah, like personally, I'd probably go with Quake myself. But that's because I do enjoy Quake style, a little bit at least. Not even tipsy, I hold my alcohol well. What? Really? You know, I've never really drank wine before. I have seen other people get pretty drunk off it, though. So that's surprising to hear that a whole bottle. Not even tipsy. I feel like you're lying. I feel like we need to put you to a test somehow, but there's no test that you can do over the internet. Any thoughts on AQ being free next week, but no 30-minute timers? It just makes me sad. Really? Or that's a rage face? Dude. I mean, I didn't expect any kind of free AQ or anything like that, so it's awesome. I don't really care about the 30-minute timers so much. Just the fact that the maps don't cost anything is a pretty sweet deal. Brian, do you want me to tell you about one of my D&D characters? His name was Raz? I'm just gonna say Raz. And he was a skeleton. Sure? Why not? Tell me more about it. BG, should I rank 5 dupes Dormammu or unduped Mephisto for Alliance War defense? Check with your Like, I don't know if you guys do diversity at all, but if you're doing diversity, then you kind of have to check with your own battle group to see what's needed. But if you're not doing diversity, no. If you're not doing diversity, then Dormammu is the way to go. ABG, I watched your run in Labyrinth with Medusa, and you said you would love a 6-star Black Bolt. After watching, I pulled my first 6-star, and it was a Black Bolt. How do you feel about it, Chris? Because I said that because I have Medusa. I don't know if you have Medusa or not. BG, would your top 3 champs be to counter debuff immune OG Spidey in war on that mini boss node if it was the only fight you had to do? I don't know. Blade would definitely be in the top 3. He's playing like perfect block style, I think. I'm not sure, man. I haven't had to do that fight in... Like, I haven't had to fight a Spidey like that practically ever, so I don't have the experience to really be able to tell you. I just know Blade would like a 565 Blade would be a good option, I feel. Look at BG, I just sprayed this huge spider with my girlfriend's cans of glitter and hairspray. It didn't kill it, but now its hair looks fabulous and wants to be called Misty. Wow. Well, how do you feel about that, Lassarn? Are you into it? you gonna start calling the spider Misty or what? Dude, there's cans of glitter? How come I didn't know about that, man? I need to get some glitter cans. I gotta meet up in a couple weeks here. I need to look good for it. Read up fun fact about Corvus and Marvel Future Fight. Alright. I may or may not get super drunk off half a bottle of rose. Flowers? Where's your comment here? Here we go. Corvus, as a world boss, has 3 lives in Future Fight. His first life is 1/3 the HP of the last life. Pretty awesome. That sounds pretty cool. I like, sounds like it's just like a slight twist on like a multi-phase fights, which I'm always a fan of. I wish there was more stuff like that in this game. Like I got pretty excited when I saw the Collector had like multiple phases, but like they didn't do it the best with him. Like I still like that fight and everything, but they didn't do it the best with him. I'd rather see them do multiple phased fights with it, like in Labyrinth of Legends. Like a longer fight and maybe not as steep of a difficulty kind of thing. Technically Void I kind of consider to be like a 2-phase fight, you know. He's like the same all the way through, like in map 6. He's the same all the way through until you get him to that last 25%, and then you can't block him. That's... I kind of hate that fight, to be honest, because I suck at it, but I wouldn't mind fighting solo content that had things like that. I think it'd be sweet. When does Void get out to the 5-star 10k crystal? I think it was the 8th. I think May 8th. Well, Jesus, you're just all kinds of helpful tonight. Maybe you should just start doing some boss fights once in a while. Use a blade. Hey, I did a mini-boss last war. A mini-boss. BG, details on meetup. Hopefully I can share the full details tomorrow. I'm really hoping. Please. Please, everything. Please, please, please. I'm really hoping I can share the details tomorrow. The only thing that I can say right now is that it's going to be on the 27th, so actually 2 weeks from today, Friday. It's going to be like Friday evening / night, and that's all I can say right now. Don't know exactly where it's going to be. It's going to be somewhere in the Seattle area. Don't know if it's going to be exactly in Seattle. I hope it is. But yeah, that's pretty much all I know right now. Well, I know some other things, but that's all I can say for right now, at least. which I would have much rather told you guys all the details much earlier, because I know it's going to be too short notice for some of you who are in the area. Did you just call Rose Rose? Yeah, I get drunk off of flowers. Alright, I'm not judging, man. I'm not judging. Undupe Hyperion to rank 4, 5-star? Yeah, I would do that. Depending on how many tier 2 alphas you have, of course, but I think Hyperion's good even without being awakened. Mini-boss last war, who was it and which node? I know it wasn't Dorm because you said you didn't die last war. That's true, it was not Dormammu, correct. If it was Dormammu, somebody else would have fought it. It was an easy fight, man. It was an easy fight. I wish I could brag and say I took down like some really tough fight or something. But it was just, it was a 5-star Archangel on the middle mini-boss node. And I just used my, I used my Medusa, and it was very easy. Kind of music do you listen to, BG? All kinds, really, but metal music is probably my favorite. Brian, could you do the read-up thingy if you still want to know about Raz? Alright, where's your last one? Why am I such an effing loser? That's the story? There must be more to it than that. Hang on. Wait. What the heck? Where was this comment? How did I miss it? Here we go. Raz was a necromancer skeleton. Worked a little homebrew in with the GM, and he let me be a bone reaper. After we killed enemies, I would roll to harvest the enemy's bones. I would add them to myself to become larger and stronger. I grew to be over 2 tons. It was fun. Dude, that sounds like an awesome idea, man. I've never heard of something like that, but if that was in a video game, I'd play that video game. You see my Bishman fight? Good gravy, that block damage. No, I didn't see it. You notice how many 565 defenders they had for bosses, BG? I did not, Dubes. I know the Morningstar was 565. Were all 3 of them 565? All 3 groups? Or are you talking about, like the mini bosses? I thought, when you said bosses, I thought you just meant, whatever, like the final boss. But no, I didn't take a look at the mini bosses. Other than, like, you know, I saw what they were, but I didn't see, like, what rank they were or anything. Son of a mother flippin' nugget. Mini-boss is open, but 8 minutes left for 1 energy. Wait, you're in a war right now? Oh, no, you're talking about AQ. Okay. It's like, wait a minute. How the hell? Favorite metal band? I don't have any favorite band. There's too many good bands out there. Talking about our group, the Morningstar, the Medusa, the Dorm, and the MODOK were all 565s. Really? Wow. Interesting. I wonder if that's a good plan or not. I mean, they got a bunch of they got a bunch of kills. Oh no, please. All right, I'm fine. They got a bunch of kills on us from their minis. I know. I think we had 2 deaths to their Medusa. I think we had 2 or 3 to their Dormammu. A couple to the Morningstar. Like, that's where a lot of our deaths came from in our battle group. But yeah, I wonder about that, because the thing is with mini bosses is I feel like you can kind of prepare for them more. Not that it's gonna make it easy, but I don't know. Since you could see them coming ahead of time, and you can kind of teleport to a couple different options to see, you know, which you could take easy or something like that. I don't know. It's interesting. Interesting strategy. PG, have you seen Bat Metal on YouTube? I don't think I have. Too many good bands? Tell me about it. I have at least 1,500 CDs and vinyl. Holy crap, dude. 1,500. That's a lot, man. I don't own a single CD or vinyl. I got nothing. And I don't even have, like, an iTunes account. I pretty much just listen to music on YouTube. It's pretty rare that I go anywhere else to listen to music. Which is kind of messed up a little bit, because, you know, not... Like, some bands put out their music to listen to for free on YouTube channels and stuff like that, but some of them don't. And, yeah, it's kind of a little bit messed up. And at least I used to, like, go to shows and buy their shirts and merch and stuff like that, so I was supporting them better back then. I'm not really supporting these guys too much now, I guess. Some of them, at least. Oh, wait. How much damage is that going to do? Oh, I'm fine. That didn't stun me. Perfect. You a fan of Steel Panther, BG? Steel Panther. Is that sounds like an old, like, 80s metal band or something like that. Is it? I'm not sure if it is. I don't know what the music sounds like. Just got back into watching those videos that recap comics and storylines. Okay. I've seen a couple of those. Saw like 5 from that one guy. Comics Explained or something like that. Whatever his name is. 1-1 scared the life out of me in the middle of the night when I used to work graveyard shift out in Arizona. What are you talking about, Booker? What scared you? The way owls' wings are shaped, they don't make noise when flying. Dude, owls are creepy. Owls are super creepy. They're awesome, kind of, but they're very creepy. Man, what does it say about me that on a Friday night I'm drinking wine alone in my kitchen while watching a guy play a video game with superheroes/villains? Says you're awesome. I don't know. I mean, you probably changed the channel. There's got to be something better to watch than me, but other than that, yeah, shout out to Comics Explained. So that is the name? Okay. Yeah, I watched a few of those videos. The next 2 days, so once AQ ends on Sunday, I'll have my first rank 45 5-star, which is Ghost Rider. Nice. Congrats, Tristan. It's going to feel good, man. It's going to feel really good to have a 455 champion. Anyways, good night, BG. Don't forget to tell about the cutoff for 3-star Tarantula. Wow. Alright, Miguel. Later, dude. Brian, read up. Very important. Okay. Let me see this demo. This is Derry Joe. Wow, BG, you can't just show up and start streaming a half hour early. It threw off my whole night. Okay, not really. What's up, dude? Hey, Brian, I'm going for Proxima 3-star this round. I'm at 30k. Going to play a game of Heroes as Tyrande Whisperwind now. Okay. Good luck with the rest of your grind, then. You should probably get to a little higher than 30k right now, although that's probably where I'm at right now. Something like that. Howdy, BG. Seeing Lil Joe and Vex's yet? You a fan of Pantera, dude? I have not watched that. I don't know if I'm gonna go back and watch that, man. If they do another live stream together, I'll try to catch it. But I have a hard. It's hard for me to watch live streams back. I'm sure it was very funny. I wish I was there to see it, but yeah, I just can't get into live streams watching them back for some reason. Even though I lurk half the time and it shouldn't matter to me, it still does for some reason. I don't know. And Pantera. Not that much, actually. No, like everyone is always, you know, like, not that many people to talk about Pantera right now, I don't think, at least. I mean, I still hear them brought up from time to time. And yeah, I know about what happened to Dimebag Darrell and everything like that, but still. don't know, I was never really into them so much. There's a bunch of metal bands that I'm not so into. Like if I can't get into the drums, like whatever drums are being played, like I can't get into the band, and I can't remember exactly like their sound right now for Pantera, but I remember thinking, at least last time I heard them, it was just like, I'm not really into this. Same thing for Metallica. Metallica, I don't know, Lars, for as famous of a drummer as Lars is, ah man, that dude kind of sucks. Like, he's still better than me, right? So I can't really talk too much crap, but Oi Dingo Supreme, been hearing more and more folks considering rank 2ing 6 stars. I feel the only one I consider is a duped KM, but I can see how Void and Sentinel may be enticing. Yeah, I can't do it for any of them. Screw that, man. The extra catalyst, the lower prestige of the champion. No, screw that. Ranked, no. I would never, like... Even Killmonger, even Void, I wouldn't do it. BG, have you checked out Yannick Bercier yet? If not, I'm tagging you on Twitter. Yes, that's that Quebec drummer. No, I probably butchered his name too, but no, I didn't. Yeah, definitely tag me on Twitter. I'll check it out for sure. Brian, show me your jugs. It's gonna be that kind of stream, so I guess Boater. All right, man. I guess I'm down. Vinny Paul is a great drummer, BG. Also, he was Dimebag's brother, if you didn't know. I did not know that. Sometimes drummers can be really good, and I might just not like the style of drums that they're playing for, like for that band, you know. There's been music, like there's a lot of times that happens, not just for drums. You could listen to a band, and then you could, you know, they'll have like a side project or something like that, right? Where they're, you're like, oh sweet, I'll definitely be into this, and then, you know, you check out their side project, and you're like, you know what? I guess it was just like the sound that they had for, you know, the other band that you liked, and not so into it, kind of thing, you know? I don't know. I'm doing a terrible job of explaining it, but yeah. Oh, actually, here's a good way to explain it. The drummer from Tool, good drummer, but I can't get into their music. Same thing for like Meshuggah. Good drummer, can't really get into the music. Thank you, Ice Armor. I know you don't like Tool, and Danny Carey's style is a large part based off jazz drumming, as that's what he grew up idolizing most, was jazz drummers. See, I like jazz drummers, though, is the thing. It's just, I don't know, it's just like any other kind of art or whatever, you know? Sometimes you're into it, sometimes you're not. Same thing applies to like video games too. I recognize that Fortnite is a great game, but I'm never gonna be into it, you know. Son of a beef, Rick and Manny. I waited 10 minutes to take this mini boss, and this a-hole goes in and finish off the last 30% exact timed out. Rip Hector. The Faceless. The Faceless. Are they still? They're not still making music, are they? Hang on. Am I thinking the Faceless, or am I thinking like Refused or something? I haven't heard of the Faceless in a long time. I think I remember one of their drummers. I gotta look this up real quick. They still are a band. Okay. I can't remember what the Faceless sound like. It's been a very long time since I heard any of their stuff, but let me see their drummers. Do they not have one? Is it only... Oh, here we go. Nick Pierce. Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. This is the dude. I found this guy a long time ago. I think he's the drummer for... Damn it, Wikipedia. Why can't I just click on this? Why can't I click on this name? I think he's the drummer for... a band that actually I'm not sure exists anymore. Oh my god, what is their name? I don't want to look it up because I know their name. Hold on, I'm going to click off this. Let's go. I'll think of it in a second. But he used to do like cover songs. Like he would cover songs on YouTube, and when this band like, you know, parted ways with their current drummer, they just like picked him up because his covers were that good. There's been a few instances like that I've seen on YouTube, but that was like one of the first guys that I found on YouTube that I was like, wow, man, this dude can freaking play. Lies, you're Googling it now, aren't you? No. Oh my god, why can't I think of the name of it? Like, I can hear some of their songs in my head. I still remember, like, going through the different tracks in my car. It was like one of the first metal bands that I was really into. Unearthed, yeah, there we go. Thank you, James. Thank you. I was really into that band. I got to see them live only one time, I think. But yeah, man, I was really into that band when I was kind of first getting into metal. Actually, that was around like 2000. No, actually, now I think about it. Wait. Now I am gonna Google it again because I think the name of the album was Oncoming Storm. That was like the first one that I heard that I was really into. Let me see when that came out. Oncoming Storm. 2004. Okay, yeah, all right. And I saw them live in 2005, so yeah. Oh man, that was yeah. BG thoughts on Chris Adler from Lamb of God. He's really cool, man. I remember watching a drum demo or something like that he did where he was talking like he didn't even play drums. And like the band needed a drummer, so he like learned how to play drums. And I think it's cool that he kind of has his own style. I mean, that's a very dumb statement, right? Like all these guys have their own style, but what I mean is like from having to learn very quickly, I think he has like his own style kind of thing. I saw them live in actually the same show as when I saw Unearthed. I think I've seen them twice though. Long time ago. I haven't heard anything from either of these bands past like 2008 or something like that, man. I don't know. It's weird, man. Like there's a lot of bands that I really like their music, and then like I won't even check out their next album. I don't know why I do that, but and then like years later I'll go back and check that next album and I'll be like, I didn't like this anyway. You should check out the latest season of Chef's Table on Netflix. The whole season of desserts. The first episode is on Christina Tossi, who started Milk Bar in New York. Pretty awesome. Where did that come from? The drummer from Def Leppard only has one arm. Yeah, there's a Bloodhound song that taught me that. The drummer from Def Leppard only has one arm. But I'm not into those cooking shows, dude. I can't. Screw those. I used to like watching Chopped with my wife. We used to watch that show a fair amount. There's some funny things that went on during that show, man. That was pretty entertaining. But that's like the last cooking show I ever watched was like the earlier days of Chopped or something. Brian, do you think you could hook up and use your drums like a controller for MCOC, like those guys who played Dark Souls with Guitar Hero? Probably, yeah, because there's not that many different buttons that you push in this game, right? It's like tap left, tap right, swipe left, swipe right. Hold left, hold right, like that's it, right? So yeah, I could do that for sure. The mess that they make is big and almost impossible to clean up. I spent 6 months with my friend every day cleaning up after them, and we couldn't keep up. What are you talking about here, Alan? Where's your last one here? Living here, couldn't keep up. Wait. Oh, okay. I think you're just talking. Okay, alright. I thought you were talking about like a band or something like that. I was like, what the heck? BG, that's one of my favorite jokes. What has 9 arms and sucks? Def Leppard, although I like them. Wow. Came out of left field. It's not a cooking show. You'll like it. Some beautiful food. Also, I met her back in my time in culinary school. She's kind of incredible. I just mean even shows about food in general, man. Like I said, I don't even eat that many different things. Food just doesn't excite me like that. It's weird because I'm kind of fat and I like to eat a lot, but I like to eat a lot of like very simple things and just like the same thing until I'm sick, pretty much. Did you listen to Lamb of God's new track, Duke? Alright, I'll try to remember to check it out. I really wanted to, there's a song of theirs that I never really learned how to play. Not the right way, at least. I was a little bit too inexperienced at the time. I'm sure I could learn it now, but at the time when I was really into them, I couldn't figure out how to play it. And there wasn't like as many good online resources as there is now, you know? So it'd probably be a lot easier. But it was that song, Rise. I thought that song was so cool, man. Speaking of, are you staying strong with eating healthy and exercising? I could be doing better, Kieran. I could be doing better. I'll have like a good stretch of like 2 or 3 days where I do really good, and then a couple of days where I don't do so good. Right now, I'm. Today was kind of in between. I didn't really eat. I didn't exercise, but I also didn't eat that poorly either. So this is kind of a mix of both. BG, any guilty pleasures when it comes to food? Yeah, everything I eat pretty much. No, I don't know. Just guilty pleasures, man. I don't know. I guess like potato chips. Or not even just like just any kind of chip. I don't know. It's just easy for me to pop open a bag and just munch away. I like the tortilla chips more than potato chips, though. Just got 1-star treasure box from Master Rift. Bummer, Azul. Yeah, again we rise. Still awesome. Oh, is that the full name of it? I thought it was just Rise. But yeah. I want to listen to that again. Have you listened to the Meters? They're from New Orleans. Some of the forefathers of jazz funk. The drums are just so good. No, I don't think I've ever heard of them. I'll try to check them out. Try to remember, check them out. Give me both, but I know I'll be down to what I want it to be by July. And do you have a date you were thinking of then? So I don't have a confirmed date for July. No, it's gonna be the end of July. The one for April, I know is gonna be April 27th, which is in 2 weeks. But in July, no. Like I'm gonna have to. What I didn't realize is that. Getting a venue is a little bit more involved than I thought. If you want to do some extra activities, I'll just say, without going into too many details. So yeah, I'll kind of have to like work with them on it a little bit and see what they have available and everything. Shouldn't be too hard with advanced notice, but this time around it was just all kind of very rushed. I've had chips in months, maybe years. That's good, man. There's definitely been times where I haven't had a chip in like 2 years, but dude, once you pop, you just don't stop. At least for me. Frickin' Pringles, man. BG, I'm tired. Have a good night. The guy died, so I was able to finish Morning Star. Wow, nice, Hector. Brian, on the rare Sunday where there's nothing to test and no Kalos Arena, you should stream on Twitch and play/talk about music stuff. It's not a bad idea, but I feel like there's always something for me to do in this game. There's so many champions that I kind of want to learn more about, or just do something. I don't know, go through Labyrinth again. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be doing that, but it's not a bad idea. ABG pulled a 5-star Proxima. Very nice, Barry. From just 2 crystals. Wow, dude, only 2? Have a Cosmic Gem. Is she worthy of it? Is she Labyrinth option better than Blade? I think that she is worth a Cosmic Gem, yes. I think, keyword is think, I think that she is the best option for Labyrinth. I don't know that for sure, though. It's a little bit of speculation. I have to see her in action to be able to say that for sure. In pretty much for nearly everything else in the game, Blade is going to be better. So you also need to keep that in mind. Like ranking up a champion specifically for Labyrinth, at least when it comes to like if you take them to like rank 5. That might not be the best move. If that's what you were thinking, but like in that case, I'd rather just rank up Blade so that he's you have the best option for like everywhere. But I don't know. I do think that she could potentially be the best option for Labyrinth, but I want to see more. I want to see somebody else go through it. Oh man, I'm gonna tag you in something on Twitter. Don't look at it on stream. Oh, I'm a little bit scared of what it is. It better not be spiders. I swear, I will block anybody that sends me something spider related on Twitter. That's not a joke. You're gonna get instantly blocked. I will never see any more tweets from you ever again. So Brian, I think if I had the job and the money to make a trip to Seattle by the meetup and time off, I think I'll show up, my guy. Dude. Alan, that'd be awesome, man. I do want to say this, like, I mean, depending on how expensive it is for you, depending on how expensive it is, like, I almost rather people not go. Like, of course, I want everybody to go. The bigger the meetup that we can get with all of us MCOC nerds in the same place, just you know, having a good time, is awesome. But if it's too expensive, then I feel like it'd almost be like a like something they'd regret afterwards or something like that, you know. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Like it'd be super cool the more people that could come out. I just take a bus from. Oh, okay, all right. So all right, I was thinking you were talking about like flying in from somewhere and then getting like a hotel and all that stuff. All right, if you're just taking a bus, no, yeah, come on down, dude, or up or whatever. I don't know where SeaTac is exactly. I don't know the area that well yet. BG is Proxima worth a generic awakening gem for Labyrinth. Could she do it unawakened? No, Labyrinth she's got to be awakened for. I don't know if she's worthy of a generic. I don't know. It's kind of tough to give her a generic. Like depending on how good she is for Labyrinth, she could potentially save you like 10,000 units, you know? If she's that good, then yeah, I would say she's worth the generic, because then you could just buy one of those deals to get like another awakening gem. It'd be a random one. They're not, you know, Kabam's not going to sell a generic one for units ever, I don't think, or not in the next couple of years at least, right? So if she's that good, then yeah, I think she could be generic worthy. But for now, I would hold off. Wait to see how good she actually is if somebody else goes through it with her. Somebody's bound to, you know, even people who have completed Labyrinth already, they're bound to go back in there just to have a little bit of fun on an extra path or something like that. If I fly in, can I sleep on you? Wow. On me? South BG, it's South. Okay, alright. It cost me a solid. Holy crap. Did she just come to me because I had a lot of buffs on? Or was I actually low on health? I wasn't watching. It's going to cost me a solid $5 for the light rail and $100 for booze. Maybe a lift for less than 20. $100 for booze? Damn, dude. I guess that ain't too crazy, but still. It's going to be that kind of night, eh? Like I live south of Tacoma, which is an hour depending on traffic in Seattle. Okay, yeah, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. You're not gonna regret an hour of travel time. Should be a fun time. BG is Mordo 4-star worth ranking up. It depends what other champions you have available to you. Mordo is not a bad champion, but for a lot of people, he's not going to be their go-to champion. So, for the most part, probably no. But he's still fine. So, it depends on your roster and if you like him or not. Ryan, speaking of Labyrinth, yeah, how are you going? How are you doing in there, Thanatos? Brian, Magic just killed your Howard from 95% to 0 because of all his armor up buffs. Okay, that's what I was thinking, Booker. Damn. To be fair, BG is so choosy about using generic 5-star awakening gem that he only used one and on a champ he doesn't like and isn't great with. Yeah. That about sums it up. That about sums it up. But at the time, I thought I was going to use that champion in my 5.4 Legends run, and I was sacrificing whatever I needed to get that Legends run done. And Prestige. So I wish I didn't have to do it, man. I do regret that one. I do regret that one, but not that much. You know, I still use the champion. It's still fine. I still have another generic. It's not the end of the world. I want to be on... Alright, never mind. I'm not even going to read the rest of that. Fucking Cameron, man. Just to clarify, where I live is not that far away. Okay, yeah. That's not too much. That's not too bad. Look at Twitter. Wait 1 sec. Okay, good now. For a map? I mean, I understand. I understand where you are. Once Aranabdo said it, I got it. Got Electra down, 3 deaths with Star-Lord. Good with that. That's about 500k damage before I hit the end of the second rage, but I realize my dumbass hasn't been boosting. I just realized you're using a 4-star Star-Lord. Okay. Man, dude, you'd rather use a 4-star than Blade? Really? Huh. Yeah, I mean, it's still not that bad, but yeah. I think I'd be using that Blade. Dr. Voodoo is a great champ. I would use my 5-star generic on him without a blink. Yeah, a lot of people would. A lot of people really like that champ. He is very powerful. I know he's very powerful. I don't run Mystic Dispersion though, which does weaken him a bit. And I don't know. I just don't like his short dash back animation. I don't like having to count my combos. I put him to work in AQ, which is good. It's just I don't like using an Awakening Gem on an AQ champ when I probably could just be using a different gem, you know, or a different champion. Kind of stings, you know. If you hadn't used it, can you imagine how much your prestige would have sucked banana balls? Yeah, it'd be pretty bad right now. No, not the map. It's important. If not, all the Mango Tango will die. Dude, alright, fine. Say no more. I'm going to Twitter. I gotta be careful not to look at stars on Twitter, or on stream, though, she said. Right, I didn't know how to tell you, but I'm your neighbor with the loud music. You son of a... That'd be messed up if you really were. You were lying. This was important, man. No offense, dude, but it's just a little Spider-Man guy. Like, he's cool, but don't tell me it's important unless it actually is important, man. It's gonna be the Cry Wolf type of thing. Okay, Star, I just saw your picture. Okay. Alright. Do not look at mine on stream either. I didn't see yours. I think I closed out of there too fast. But alright. Tara, what was that other picture you sent over too the other day? It was like a mouse in a kitchen or something like that. Like, what the hell? Brian, what I miss? Anything exciting? Nah, not too much, Sabby. Just the usual just the usual late night streaming. Which, holy crap. It's already past midnight? Jesus, man. Alright, well, this is about to be the last round anyway, guys. So much for possibly ending a little bit early tonight, but yeah, whatever. Hey BG, should I rank 2 my 6-star Rolk or rank 5 my 5-star Awakened Blade? You should definitely rank 5 your 5-star Unawakened Blade. Out of those two, at least. You could maybe have a better option since he's not awakened yet, but yeah, out of those two, it's for sure Blade. No offense, but this is a Spider-Man. Yeah, I mean, it's cool. It's just, you know, BG read last por favor. All right, hang on, Jay. And Kieran also sending over a read last book. All right, hang on. BG, if you want to try wine and get extremely hammered, try Taylor Port. It's like the Hennessy of wines. Many times it has got me into trouble, good and bad. You know, like I've only tried wine maybe like once or twice, and I really didn't like it. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be into that wine either. I'd try a sip or something, but that's about it. Cause yeah, I don't know. There hasn't even one that I was like, ah, you know what, this is actually not bad. Like no, like every time I tried one, I was like, I don't know why. All right, Kieran, where was yours though? Knox, Heidi Ho, neighbor. Wow. What is this, Tool time? Does everyone know what time it is? Ew. It's tool time. Binford Tools proudly presents. Jeez, man. That show. I liked watching that show when I was a little kid. I don't think I would ever go back and watch it now, but when I was a little kid, I enjoyed it for sure. Brian, you open any featured Grandmaster crystals? Nope, I'm not. I was going to pop some for Void, but I'm too scared, man. I saw too many people pop too many crystals and get absolutely crapped on. So I can't even do it for Void. I just can't. He's awakened dupe level 160, so we'll do it. Oh, okay. Then yeah. Oh, you said awakened. Why did I read that as unawakened? My bad, Jordan. He had his own bakery at Hardworking House. Yeah, what the heck? What the heck was that? So Brian, what if I stay up all night and go as far as I can? I don't recommend that, Thanatos. That goes against everything that you said earlier today, which was a bunch of smart stuff about not going too crazy. You know, burning excess resources, stuff like that. That show is corny. Married with Children is weird. Oh, for sure, dude. Married with Children is amazing. I'm talking about, man, when Tool Time came out. Let me see what year this came out. Or Home Improvement is the name of it, right? I was pretty young, man. Home Improvement. This came out. Yeah, this came out in 1991. Dude, I was born in '87. I remember like my parents would let me stay up late to watch this show. I don't even know what time it came on, like 9 o'clock or something like that, you know. And they would let me stay up to watch it. I don't want to go back and watch it. I don't even want to go back and watch a single episode today because I'm sure I'm not gonna like it now. When I was a kid, it was pretty cool. Chris sent in over a read last 99 cents. Hang on. I'm very angry and tired. Should I go get tacos to feel better? Wow. What about sleep? Where is your last one, Chris? Did I pass it? Let's scroll back down. Oh, what the hell? You're just throwing dollars? Is there even something to read last? I don't even see something here. What the heck? Are you just throwing money at me? I'm not taking off my hoodie, dude, if that's what you're trying to do. I'm still scrolling up for some reason, even though I know there's nothing here at this point. Alright, I'm done. Well, thank you for the $3. Making it rain, yeah. Is he at 5 total? I don't think so. Is he? No. I think that was... Where is this? 3. Dance for me? Wow. I'll dance for you. I'll shower you in crystal shards. How do you feel about that? Come on, units. If I pop 225 units right now, then I will use those units to go for Proxima in the arena. You guys thought I was going to say feature Grandmaster Crystal. Ha! I'm not going to do that. Actually, the arena's even scarier. Okay, good. I didn't get it. Dude, you're still lobbing money my way. And Jay Devine sent over $5 too, saying better to get slapped late than slapped never. From the desk of Monica Lewinsky. Wow. Jay Devine, thank you very much for the $5, dude. He was about to get slapped, along with Chris, because now Chris is up to 5. What is going on? What is going on? What the heck is going on? All these $1 bills you're throwing. Thank you, guys. Whoa! Woo! William Boyer sent it over $20. saying hashtag go for prox. William, thank you for the $20 super chat, man. Well, rip the so much for getting slapped. I mean, you kind of got slapped there, Jay. It was just a very short slapping, because William is taking over. William, thank you, dude. Proxima's tempting, man. It really comes down to time. I just don't think I'll have that kind of time. Let's pop 5 of these things. Come on, 4-star Modok or Medusa. Brian, can we see what star tagged you on Twitter on stream, please? No, you can go to her Twitter if you want to see it. It has to do with Pringles. Right, would you take away my wrench if I donate? Yes. Your wrench will be gone. Don't even think about it. Oh! Last Sarnian! Just sending over $100 saying later, BG. Oh man. Crap. I never changed the amount for William. I just realized. Sorry about that, William. But damn, Last Arnian. Just sending over $100. Just saying a later, BG. Damn, dude. Thank you, man. I never know what to say, man. You're always so damn generous to me. I don't know why, but I think I love you, man. I think I love you. So thank you, dude. You're still gonna get banned when I tell Kabam that your mom's been playing your account, though. So don't think that you can buy my silence. That's still gonna happen. The next time I bump shoulders with a Kabam, I'm be like, there's this guy. His entire account is run by his mom. Anton C said it over $2 saying, I've become the scourge of MCOC community. Have you? Why do you say that? The scourge of the MCOC community. He deserves a 4-star crystal spun for him. I would spin a featured Grandmaster right now if Les Arnian wanted, but he probably don't want that. He probably don't want that. Incentive F. I'm so goddamn angry, dude. Demiak, what the heck's going on? By the way, that was trying to give you incentive to read my comments, Brian. Oh, wait. That's what that was, Chris? Or wait. No, not from Chris. Alright, hang on. Hang on, Demiak. I'm sorry, dude. Hang on. So tilted. Guessing you lost your game. Right, I'm very angry and tilted. Should I go get tacos to feel better? Wait, I read that one already. What is going on, dude? Where's your... Is there another comment that I missed? I'm way the hell up here at this point. I don't even know where I am. I have to leave a trail so I can find my way back down to the bottom of the chat. That's how far up I am. Tilted AF, calm me down, please. Dude, all I'm seeing is comments about you being tilted and wanting to eat tacos to feel better. I don't know what you're tilted about, man. Alright, I'm done. I'm going back down. I'm going back down. I tried, Demiak. Should I get tacos, BG? You never actually answered. I said you should go to sleep or did I say you should go to sleep instead? Maybe I just imagined saying that. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, if you can get tacos somewhere, realistically, if there's an option to get tacos, then you get tacos. That's day one stuff out of the womb. Like, as soon as you were born, you should just have that knowledge inside of your head already. If there's tacos around, yes. Not to be rude, but yes. Is Hyperion better or Hela? Hyperion for sure. I don't like saying that normally about champions, you know, because they're better in different situations, but I'm really not a fan of Hela. She's got a couple cool things that she could do, but it's Hyperion, man. It is Hyperion. I talked to him, he said go for the Fugumk. Just one though, then a 4-star crystal if you don't get a 3-star from the Fugumk. No, I think he's got less Arnian. He said, and I quote, later BG. He did that thing, we shook hands, and there was a Hunsky in there, which, man, that kind of generosity, it's still kind of blowing my mind that Sarnian's so generous. But then he said later BG, he's out. He's out. Closest tacos are 6 miles away. Thoughts? 6 miles. That's a little too far for my liking at this time of night. Animations suck, and she doesn't do enough damage. Crits too infrequently. Talking about... Oh, for Hela? Yeah, for Hela. Yeah, I agree. Well, I mean, I think her special animations, I think are cool, I guess. Not to be rude, but yes, get tacos. I don't understand your usage of words, Brian. I meant more of because it's just something that you should instinctually know as a human being on Earth. That tacos are always an option. Looking at him, deadened his eyes, BG, and he said, "Open a GMC and a 4-star, and if you don't, he'll want his donation back." I feel like you're lying. Damn, all 2 stars? I think you're lying, Kate. I think you're lying. BG, I catch spiders for fun. Thoughts? Wow, Leroy. I'm not surprised. Because I know where you live. But I am surprised that you're still alive at this point after catching those kinds of spiders. Anywho, I'm getting out of here, guys. Thanks for hanging out as always. Thanks for stopping talking about spiders up until right now again, Leroy. I'll be back, I think, normal time tomorrow. I think I'm going to have to hold off on the daytime stream until, like, early next week. So, most likely, at least. I don't think I'll be able to... Yeah, no, there's like a 0% chance of me doing something early tomorrow. It's going to be a busy day. But early next week, should have another daytime stream going. BG, never got to my question. Do you think I could get through Labyrinth if I ranked my 5-star match at rank 5? She's at rank 4. I mean, it's possible, Chris, but I still don't think that she's going to be a great option for it. There's been people that have done it with a rank 4, so I know it's possible, but... Kieran sent it over a buck. Do you want me to send you taco pictures on Twitter later? Yeah, sure. Kieran, we talked. I don't believe you. We chat. No, I called him. We chat. We talked. I am not buying it. You'll get a Modoc from the 4-star. Nope. 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 One FGMC for all the dead LOL runs. You're gonna guilt me into it, Falstaff? Nah, man. I still no. There is a 1% chance that I'll be going for Proxima Midnight in round 2, and I'll save those units for her. Anyway, guys, again, thank you for hanging out. Frickin' Last Arnian, if you happen to still be in here, thank you again, dude. I got no words left. You shattered my kneecap so many times. at this point. So yeah, just thank you again, dude. And thank you to everyone else who sent over some very generous donations too, especially William with a 20 right before last Arnians. So yeah, thank you guys. See you guys tomorrow though. Good night. Brian can't see me. I see you, Thanatos. But I still say good night to you, good sir. Even though I'm kind of scrolling up to see your last comment. Where's your last comment here? What did I miss? Why do people actually use potions, Brian? I've been reviving with 40% and it's going in. Maybe 1 or 2 for a little buffer, but it's not needed. I only plan to use a bunch for when I use 20% revives. The enemies hit way less hard, so you can like bait out heavy attacks. You can even get hit a few times. They don't hit nearly as hard when you heal up. So yeah. Good night. It's my money and I need it now. Call JG Whitworth 877. Cash now.